Hey, what's going on, people? This is White Rice here, coming to you for my top 10 honorable mentions for summer 2017. Now, think about this as like the 20 through 11 ranking in like in the overall ranking of summer movies in 2017. Again, these are movies that I really did like, but didn't quite make the top 10 summer movies list. And the reason for that is whether some of these movies had flaws or whether the competition in the top 10 was really excellent. Yeah, these movies still are worth checking out though. So let's start off the list with Logan Lucky. Now, again, this movie, like I mentioned in my review, the trailer looked like it was going to be trash. No pun intended there, but the director Steven Soderbergh and the main cast really proved me wrong with this film, and I really did enjoy it. It's still in theaters right now, so I recommend you go check it out. I won't go too much into it other than to say that it was a really well executed heist film and that the writing was top notch, and that I wasn't as intrigued as some other people maybe, but I really still did enjoy Logan Lucky. I mean, still go check it out if you can. Alright, number 9 is Rough Night. Now, I was thinking about putting this onto the surprising films of summer 2017, but I took a look at the cast of Scarlett Johansson, Ileana Grazer, and Jillian Bell, and Zoe Kravitz, and Kate McKinnon, by the way, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, I'm gonna go check this out. And I really did have a good time of it. It wasn't a rough time at all. The comedy was smooth. The story, for the most part, was well balanced, and the chemistry between the lead ladies was honestly something that I could not miss out on. So, yeah, Rough Night. If you do like comedies, especially female-led comedies, I would say go check this one out, honestly. All right, at number 8 was Captain Underpants. Now, as a fan of the books, when I was a kid, I was skeptical of any studio trying to make a movie about this, especially when DreamWorks was involved in it. But to my shock, this movie was really well executed, especially in the writing department. It got the toilet humor of the original books down, along with some other nice physical comedy in there. I mean, I love the chemistry of George and Harold, and especially of Captain Underpants. I think this movie really captured the spirit of the childhood books while honestly adding something new to the plot. I mean, yeah. So Captain Underpants, it was a really nice surprise in a year of somewhat mediocrity in some departments. All right, and number 7 was Baby Driver. Now, I know this is gonna raise some feathers here since this movie isn't in the top 10 or whatever, but I really did enjoy Baby Driver in terms of acting and the writing, and especially the soundtrack. But the reason why it's not in the top 10 is because there's a couple plot points in the movie that are kind of okay, really, Edgar Wright, you went there? But other than that, Baby Driver is not a film you should skip. I mean, it's really a really clever movie, to say the least. I mean, and Ansel Elgort as Baby, really, steals the show. Along with Jamie Foxx. Damn, Jamie Foxx should be in way more movies than he is. I mean, this dude is a talent machine. All right, at number 6, we have Cars 3. Now, this was a film that I did not expect I was gonna like. Considering the fact that Cars 2 was decent, and that Pixar has been known to make mediocre sequels, and for a franchise like Cars that has been known to make movies just for the merchandise, I was not confident in this film at all. But thanks to my good buddy Orange Bowl, who wanted to go see this movie, I ended up seeing it with a couple other friends of ours, and then holy shit, this movie was excellent. I mean, first of all, I gotta give praise to Armie Hammer as the villain in this film, Jackson Storm. He really electrifies his performance here. Along with Owen Wilson and Larry the Cable Guy, they still got it in them, honestly. I feel like they were doing their performances not for the money, but because they genuinely had fun with their roles in this film. It did not feel like a cash grab at all. So yeah, Cars 3 is a really nice end to the Cars franchise, and hopefully this is the last Cars film we're gonna see in a while. I'm not saying that this film was terrible, but I'm just saying that, I don't want to have to put this on a surprising list again. All right, now number 5 is All Eyes on Me. Now, Again, this film is the Tupac Shakur biopic that I think a lot of rap fans, including myself, have been waiting for a long time now. And while I do have some issues in some areas of acting and the pacing is a bit slow, I really do have to say that All Eyes on Me stays true to Tupac's story for the most part, and that the music and the acting of Tupac Shakur is really on point. I feel like they respect Tupac and his life story. I really think that if you love rap music or love Tupac, I highly recommend you check this out, because this is the film we've been waiting for, like I said earlier, for almost 2 decades now, ever since Tupac has died. And I think that, you know, this is really the film, the biopic of the summer in a sense. All right, now number 4. Sorry if I have a list here, people. I'm out and about. Number 4 is Patty Cakes. Now, Patty Cakes, this is a film that's still in theaters, so please go check this out, because this is an indie that premiered at Sundance. Now, if you're the type of person that's gonna like All Eyes on Me, then you're gonna love Patty Cakes, since this is a rap-focused film. And while the story is a bit generic at points, especially towards like the second and third acts, you know, the chemistry of the lead actors and the soundtrack of this film are what really saves Patty Cakes, because it's some of the best I've seen all year. That's some of the most memorable characters of the year. And really, Patty Cakes, its setting is really well captured of the struggle of what Patty has to go through. And really, I just gotta say, just go see it, people. I already did a review on it. What are you waiting for? Just, if it's playing around you, unfortunately, because the thing about Patty Cakes was that I had to go out of my way to see this film. So, yeah, and you should too, especially if you're a fan of hip-hop. All right, number 3 is The Beguiled. Now, this is a film that I was really hoping to be excellent, and by God, it was excellent. Sofia Coppola's direction really puts her on the map of being one of the top directors of this generation. I mean, first of all, managing to get Nicole Kidman and Colin Farrell to be in a movie together is already a work of art as it is, but to have those two give off some of the best performances of their careers is another achievement. Add Kirsten Dunst and Elle Fanning to the mix, and you have yourself a really intensified horror drama. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling it a horror drama. And yeah, this movie is so eerie, and I'm glad that it's only an hour and a half long, because I think if it would have been longer, this movie would not make the list. But god damn, is this film chilling. So please, go check this out. And also, there's a reason why Sofia Coppola won Best Director at Cannes, because this film is absolutely chilling. Alright, number 2 is It Comes at Night. Now again, this is going to be another one that may raise some eyebrows, since some people may say, White Rice, It Comes at Night was disappointing. It was nothing like the trailer at all. Well, maybe it's not supposed to be like the trailer, because I was talking to a friend about this, and he says that, you know, how can you make a trailer about a movie like It Comes at Night? Now, I'm being kind of vague about this, because I don't really want to spoil how this movie goes. But let me just say, the way that it does go, I really did like, honestly. I consider this more to be like a family horror drama, in a sense, hence the word, highlight the word drama in there, and it's really well done. It's honestly really well done. Joel Edgerton, I think, really gives an electrifying performance on here. A lot of Riley Keough. Damn, Riley Keough's on a roll this year. So yeah, when it comes to It Comes at Night, I'm just gonna say this right now. Trust my word on this. Go see it. It will give you the creeps. It will have your skin crawl at points, in a good sense. In a good sense. So yeah, please check this out. It's also from another really good studio too, A24. Yeah, you're on a roll, A24. But the number 1 movie on honorable mentions that was so close to making the top 10 is Brigsby Bear. Now, despite for a couple generic characters in this movie, Brigsby Bear is an absolutely delightful movie. I mean, Kyle Mooney, really honestly, I think he sells me as this character throughout the film, and Brigsby Bear is a show that I honestly really wish I could see if it existed. But yeah, the overall charm and the overall, you know, wit of Brigsby Bear, I think, is, you know, competitive to that of some films that are in the top 10. The reason why it didn't make the top 10 is because, you know, really competition, honestly. And we'll go into that tomorrow, but Brigsby Bear, just, unfortunately, it's really not playing in much theaters anymore, but as soon as you get a chance to see it, I highly recommend you do, because this is an indie gem that should not be ignored. Well, people, that is going to be my honorable mentions list. Stay tuned tomorrow for my top 10 films of summer 2017. And so yeah, people, Telkin is a White Rice sign off, and I'll see people tomorrow. Bye.